Hi and welcome to our Section 21 app. The first thing you need to do is to visit our website at the address below, and I'd recommend that once there you bookmark it for future reference. Then visit the website, entering the details into your browser, and it will open up an explanation page explaining how the app works. At National Property Group we always use Section 21s in order to gain possession, because if you use the correct form and enter the correct dates, you're guaranteed to get possession back of the property. Click the link to open up the app form, and the first thing you need to do is to enter in the date of the tenancy. You'll find next to each box a help icon which gives you some summary notes. The important thing about the tenancy start date is the date the tenancy commenced rather than the agreement date. Sometimes you will sign the tenancy agreement before the tenancy start date. Often it can be the same date, but make sure it's the tenancy start date. Use the calendar icon here to navigate to enter the correct date. On this example I'll put the 16th of August. And the next thing to do is to enter the term of the tenancy. Now most assured shorthold tenancies can be 6 months or 12 months. If it's for a longer period, then convert that into months. Here I will put 6 months down. And then choose the method of service that you're going to use. Again, use the help notes here as a guide. Now you can either serve by post or by hand delivery. If it's hand delivery, that needs to be given to the tenant in person, handing it to them, or by leaving it at their address. Now if you leave it at their address in the post box, make sure that's done before 4:30. The other thing to point out is if there's more than one tenant, they have to be served separately. You can't put the notices in the same envelope. If for whatever reason you miss the deadline for service, simply come back to the app and re-enter the dates. On this example I'll leave it as first class service today. And the next option you've got here is to choose whether you want simply the dates creating for you for your own form, or whether you want us to create the form for you and send it as a PDF. Now you may as well have us produce the form for you and take all the risk out of completing it for you, and enter the tenant's name here. Now the important thing here is if the tenant you know him as Mr. Smith, always enter their full name where you know it. So here I'll enter Mr. John Smith, and if there's multiple tenants, always enter all tenant details. So I've got Mr. John and Jane Smith there. Enter the property address. Now that should be the full address, including town and postcode as well. And similarly for your own details there, make sure you enter into your full names and full address. Postcode should also be entered as well. Now if you're signing this as yourself, leave it as landlord is signing here, but if you're an agent signing on behalf of somebody else, select the agent option and then enter the agent's address in there. Of course any good self-respecting landlord will be using National Property Group, so enter the full address and postcode in there. And the final thing to do is to enter your email address in here. Now we use this in order to send you the completed Section 21 as a PDF. So enter your correct address here and then click to agree to our terms and conditions. What we'll then do is open up a new form here, and there's one final piece of the jigsaw now. With this button here, please produce my Section 21. Click this button and then the system will go away, calculate the dates, and then produce you the Section 21, and you get notification their process complete. That will then send an email to you at your email address that's already been created, and as you can see there, it provides confirmation of the data you've entered, and then there are various links here to first of all download the Section 21 that's been produced for you. So click to open up the download and save that onto your desktop or onto your file system. And then you can open up the PDF, and as you can see it's produced a Section 21 fixed term tenancy notice, which is the correct one, and it's worked out the correct dates based upon the information that you've entered, and that can simply be signed in this case by the agent and then sent off to the tenants. Now in addition to that, if you're sending it by post, you should send a covering letter, and here's one we prepared earlier for you. So click the link on the email you've got, and then it will give you a covering letter which you can save to your desktop again and open up, and enter in the details that have been given in the Section 21. You can also enter in your own name here and contact number for the tenant to contact you to arrange a date for inspection when they're moving out of the property. Now, in addition to all of this, there's some useful notes and guide here which explain what you should do in terms of printing off the Section 21 document, sending the covering letter, reminding you the notes on service, what happened next in terms of what the tenant should do once they have the notice, and what you need to do if, for example, the tenant doesn't go, such as you need to issue eviction proceedings. It provides links to the court website. So I hope you find the app useful, and I hope it makes the process of obtaining possession much easier for you.